This is Jessica at the Pain Free Athlete, and today I'm going to teach you 3 exercises to help reposition your shoulder blades, and we're going to move those shoulder blades in 3 motions, basically up and down, elevation and depression, in and out, abduction, adduction, and also rotation. First thing you want to do is get against a wall. You're going to have your feet hip-width apart, and hip-width apart means where your bones, these little pokey bones on your pelvis are, that if you drew a straight line down, it would bisect between your big toe and your next toe. So it's not out here, but actually in a little bit. So that might be a little closer than you're used to. You want to have those feet nice and straight, and just let your body settle into your feet. Your heels should be touching if you can. If that's not comfortable and you feel like you're going to fall forward, you can bring your heels out a little bit. The back of your pelvis or your butt should be touching, and then your mid-back as well. Your head may or may not be touching the wall depending on the posture of your upper back and your neck. We want to keep the chin parallel to the floor. So don't force your head to the wall and extend your neck. Keep that chin parallel to the floor, and as you improve your upper body position, the head will come back so that it will eventually touch. We want to have the arms down by our sides, and you'll notice my thumbs are pointing straight ahead. If we saw the back of my hands, that just indicates a little bit of rounding here. So we want to have those thumbs facing forward, chest is open. The first exercise we're going to do is shoulder shrugs. These are going to move those scapula or shoulder blades in the up and down motion along the spine. First thing is feel how your shoulder blades are touching the wall. Most people will feel that inner edge, kind of that triangle against the wall. Without letting your shoulders come up, try to just bring them back gently so that more of the bone is in contact with the wall. And you're going to maintain that for the duration of this exercise. What you want to do next is just bring those shoulder blades, slide them on the wall up towards your ears. Most of us are quite good at this, so you don't have to overemphasize this part. What we do need to focus on is the next movement, and that is pressing down towards the ground. And I like to reach with my fingertips towards the ground. And you might feel a stretch through your chest, through your neck, through your back as you do that. And the whole time, your shoulder blades are in contact with the wall. So you might even hear them as they gently glide up and down. Make sure you're doing some nice deep breathing with this. I like to exhale out the mouth as I press down. Inhale through the nose as I come up. And you might just start with a few of those and see how your body responds. The next exercise we're going to do is going to move those shoulder blades in and out, away from and then toward the spine. You want to have a golfer's grip. So what that is you're just bending your fingers so that they're coming into your palm, but you want to keep that wrist nice and straight. So when you do that, you'll feel these muscles tensing up. Then we're going to have a nice outstretched thumb, nice and strong, and we're going to bring your knuckles right to the side of your head. Thumbs are pointing straight down. And then just like the last exercise, I'm going to pull those shoulder blades down and against the wall. And if I can get my elbows back there, I'd like that as well. Then you're going to bring those elbows toward each other. You want the elbows to match up when they touch, and it's okay if they don't touch. And then you're going to come back out. Now this upper arm likes to come down and lose its parallel position with the floor, so those elbows can touch. That's cheating. Don't do that. So you want to keep those thumbs nice and stretched towards the ground, just pivoting on your knuckles. Upper arm stays parallel to the ground, touching if you can, and then back out. This one, exhaling out the mouth as the elbows come toward each other, inhaling through the nose as you come back. And you'll see my hands are just staying very steady. My wrists are nice and straight. And I don't want to let those shoulders come up, so I need to reposition every once in a while. Just check in with that. And then back and out. And what you'll feel is as those elbows come toward each other, the shoulder blades move away from the spine. And as your elbows come back to the wall, the shoulder blades come in toward the spine. This last exercise, which I find the most challenging, rotates the shoulder blades up and then back down. We start in a cactus position or a field goal position with a light fist. What you're going to do is maintain this 90-degree bend in the elbow, and you want to have as much of the back of your hand, wrist, and arm and shoulder on the wall. Keeping that on the wall, gliding those hands up just to touch above your head, and then back down. Now you might have seen my hands came a little bit off the wall because this is really challenging for me. So I could either just go up until, that's about as far as I can go without my hands coming down, or coming off I should say, and then back down. Or I could go a little further, really trying to keep them back, and then just at the last moment they come off. As you do this, you will get better. For the breathing on this one, exhaling out the mouth as you bring the arms up. Inhaling through the nose as you bring the arms down. Now, a common thing with all of these exercises is when we get the arms up above the head or above the shoulders, is what happens with our posture is that we tend to lift the chest and arch the back. So you do want to watch that for these exercises, that you're keeping that rib cage nice and pulled down and in, and the hip and shoulder lined up. So watch that when you bring your arms up that you don't do this. The key is that how you're touching the wall shouldn't change. You shouldn't feel that movement. That's why the wall is a great template and gives you the feedback about how you're doing the exercise. Good luck with those, and that's going to help not only that knot behind the shoulder blade, which is what these exercises are going with that blog, but also for any rounding that you're feeling in that upper body. If you have any questions, be in touch. Take care. Bye-bye.